I'd like to introduce SATW member Blaine Harrington III. He's a finalist for the inaugural Global Travel Media Alliance Awards as Travel Photographer of the Year. Our awards are sponsored by Abercrombie & Kent, and the prize they have provided is a fantastic A&K cruise to the Arctic via Greenland, Iceland, and the Svalbard Islands. Blaine, tell us about your reaction to being selected as one of our finalists for this award.
Well, I was very happy. It's gratifying. Thank you.
Great. Tell us about your work and the type of photography that you normally do.
I've been a photographer for 45 years, and during that time I've done fashion photography, advertising photography, editorial photography, and I guess around 1990 I started full-time in travel photography. And through all the other kinds of photography I've done, I found to be very relevant in travel photography, because that encompasses everything from landscapes and people to wildlife to action. And so that helps me in my job.
I'd like to hear about the portfolio that you entered. All 5 of the images appear to be taken in Africa, and they're quite striking in that they all include faces. I know you are known for a lot of your landscape photography and big epic shots, big scenic shots, but these are all zeroed in on people. Tell us about them.
They were taken last September on a 20-day shoot in Ethiopia, and I think I also went to Uganda, and that was for animals, but Ethiopia was pretty much all people. And I really like getting close to people, regardless of any kind of language barrier. I'm comfortable with it, they are too, and I think it comes through in the photography.
It definitely does, and the photos are quite intimate, and there's something that I found very striking, which is that 2 of the images use a fisheye lens, which is not something we normally associate with people photography, but that's used quite effectively. It's not a cliche as a fisheye can sometimes come across.
Well, yeah, I do use that lens quite often, and not so much as an effect or, like you say, as a gimmick, but more just I'm trying to get everything into the scene, and the widest wide angle isn't wide enough. I do know that some people like them a lot, some people not so much. So that's, you know, if you were afraid of, you know, possibly being judged by something that people don't like, I guess you wouldn't put them in. But I think it's quite effective myself.
Great. I think it's beautifully used, and congratulations again on being one of our finalists, and I look forward to the awards being announced in 2 weeks.
Yes, me too. Thank you very much.
All right. Take care.